Here's another tip from EnglishAnyone.com about how to get fluent in English faster. To get fluent faster, think in English. Hello and welcome to another edition of How to Get Fluent in English Faster. Today is all about thinking in English. First, I'll do a little bit of thinking in Japanese, and then I'll give you some great tips to help you start thinking more in English. Let's get started. すごいな。今日本語で考えてるよ。楽しいね。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。ああ、気持ちよかったですよね。では、僕の日本語はまだそんなに上手じゃないけどね。ペラペラになりたいから毎日頑張りますよ。Now, my Japanese is not so good yet, but every day I practice a little bit more thinking and speaking, and so I can think more in my head in Japanese. It's pretty easy to do this, but you just have to practice every day. So let's get started, and we'll show you how to think in English. First, you need to train your brain to think quickly when you see things every day in your environment. So, we'll begin training right now with some colors. I'm going to put some colors up here, and I want you to say the colors in your head as I say them out loud. Here we go. Blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, green. Now, I'm going to show the colors again, and I want you to just think the names of the colors. I will write them down here, but I want you to think the names of the colors as I show them up here. Here we go. Now, we're going to do the same thing again with numbers. You see numbers every day, and you can count anything you see in your daily environment. So especially if you go to the grocery store or if you have to count things, anytime you see things in your environment, you can practice counting them. But so many times we count things in our own native language, even if we want to get fluent in a different language. So you have to train your brain to start thinking in a different language. And we do that by counting every opportunity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting my fingers in English. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can practice counting my fingers in Japanese as well. So now I'm going to do the same thing, just like with the colors, and up here I will put numbers. I want you to think the names of the numbers as I show them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I will show the same numbers again, but I want you to think the numbers in English. I will not say the numbers. Here we go. Now, if you can do this every day, when you go to the grocery store, when you count things, anytime you see anything, you can start counting it. So especially doing addition, 1 plus 1 equals 2, anytime you can use math and count to start training your brain to think in English. Also, besides just looking at things in your environment and saying what they are or thinking what they are in English, you can also learn to react and train your brain to think differently when you see something. As an example, when I am scared or startled by something in English, I say, "Oh shit!" But in Japanese, I say, "Oh, bikkushita!" Now, the language and the ideas are different, but I'm basically saying the same thing. The difference is that I'm training my brain to think in the different language. So again, when you look at things in your daily environment, practice saying their names as quickly as possible. Just like reading in your English environment, practice saying things in your head. To get spoken fluent English better, you can say the word, but to think more, just relax and train your brain. TV, book, card, bird, cat. And then as you get better, you can make the phrases and words that you're saying in your head longer. And also practice your reactions. Think about, oh, when you are surprised by something, use English words. And when you are thinking in conversations, then you can use English filler words like and when you want to say something but you don't know what to say. So I hope you enjoyed these great tips. They certainly helped me as I'm learning, and I'm learning to think more in Japanese every day, and you too can do the same thing. So I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time with some more great tips for how to get fluent in English faster. Comment below, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. To learn more about our monthly Master English Conversation audio and video lessons, and to get fluent in English faster with our free newsletter and email video course for students, visit us at EnglishAnyone.com.